pere pere. Pere 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 pere. Gotcha.
Hey, what's good, One Piece gang? Welcome back. Today we'll be getting into 761 and 762. It's been a little bit since I filmed some One Piece. If you guys didn't see, I started a new show. I started Naruto recently, so I'll be doing 3 shows on the channel right now, which might mean that One Piece might need to slow down a little bit. Hopefully I can still stick to 4 episodes a week. Let's go ahead and recap character ratings from last time. We gave MVP to Luffy for indirectly saving the whole Mink civilization with taking down Doflamingo. The more we find out about Doflamingo and his connections to the whole world, the more we're seeing how important it was that Luffy took him down. So yeah, we gave him MVP for that. We gave best moment to the Master Cat Viper when he comes in hot and just does like a barrel roll on Jack. I love the 2 times he takes him down. In general, I really liked his fighting style. It was cool. And then for the funniest moment, we gave that to Caesar when Sanji and all them use him as a big balloon to get up Zoe. He's obviously not happy about it. If y'all want to see more detail around why we gave those character ratings or anything, stick around to the end of the video for the review section, or check out the last one if you want to see more in context about what we just talked about. We go a little bit more in depth in those sections. If y'all are new here or you're not subscribed and you want to follow for more, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a lot. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into these episodes.
ひどいありさまを見たらすぐにでも何とかしてあげたかったけどまだ残ってるガスの中じゃ俺たちだって危ない。
Having Caesar and Chopper there probably was pretty clutch. One that knows the gas and one that's a doctor, they can work together to save a lot of people.
なんて事態だ。国中が毒ガスにやられちまってるなんて。チョッパー、いい手はないのか。
神経を麻痺させる成分があるのは間違いない。
Yeah, I said that everyone got paralyzed.
俺も知らない匂いがあって。
シュロロロロロロ。震えたぜあの医療。
何笑ってんだ。
あのガスの名はコロ。俺が作った殺戮兵器だ。
This fucking dude. Yeah, I knew he'd be proud of it. Yeah, beat the shit out of him. Fuck you, Caesar.
なぜ俺が責められる。使ったのは俺じゃねえぞ。
最悪だ。
犠牲者は出なかったんだ。お前の能力で中和できるだろう。すぐやれ。
Yeah, I mean, it's a weapon of mass destruction, right?
ガスの効き目はかなり遅いはずだ。違うか。
そういう風にわざと計算して作ったんだ。
ガスを浴びてから命を落とすまでどのくらいかかる。
48時間。
Damn. That's a slow death, dude.
から考えて、もう1日以上経ってるだろ。
God, I hate the way his face looks.
おいおい、入ってもいいもんだと決めつけるんじゃねえ。助けた瞬間、こっちが噛み殺されるぞ。
噛み殺すだと。
あのガス、ムカつくな。
Luffy speaks for us all.
ガスの効果もあいつの性格出てるよな。2日もかけてじわじわ殺すって本当は。
Yeah, dude, it's fucking, it's just evil, man. Like, I mean, no matter what, you use weapons like that. Like, there's a reason that those kind of weapons are banned a lot. Squeeze it. I want to squeeze this fucking hard.
やれよ。覚えてる？
上陸したのは正解だよ。今ならまだ彼らを救える。お前の力が必要なんだよ。
優しくしてほしいんだ。
なんか言ったか？
Oh, this is the scene we saw before. It's all coming together, man. Just give him a little yeet. Nah, you deserve it, bruh. You're lucky you even got saved.
ナミさんの声。俺が戻る前にてめえの生み出した毒ガスを街から消しておけ。
わかったよ。悪魔め。
サンジ、 こいつは俺に任せて。
頼んだぜ。
Oh man, I'm kind of nervous leaving them two by themselves. I don't trust Caesar at all.
ブルック、そのままガードしてろ。ディアブルムートンショット。
Let's go. Fuck these gifters.
シックスヘッド様がやられた。
しかしまだ侍が。
これだけ奴ら追い詰めて出てこないんだ。侍はいない。そう報告を。
I forgot that even back then we knew they were looking for a samurai. But I think at the time I thought it was Momo they were looking for.
やるんだ。ガスを中和しろ。
うるせえな。わかったよ。やりゃいいんだろうが。この中和ガス。不本意。
Still don't know if I can trust this fucker, dude. Well, looks like it is taking away the gas, but is it gonna actually be helpful? Seems like it.
よし、いける。おーいみんな。
Is that when he was looking at the belt of the guy? Kaido's signal.
一刻を争う。これはひどい。
みんなシーザーの兵器。
ああ、国はほぼ全滅。さっきの奴らの仕業だろう。シーザーがうまくガスを消したようだが、これだけのことをやるんだ。
ユティアラもジャックの仲間か。
ナミさん。
待って、大丈夫。毒で弱ってる。
Damn, you know if Nami's taking you out, you're very weak. Yo, what?
ユティアラは絶対に許さない。絶対。
I mean, I can't really blame her. She's going kamikaze on them.
私、ソティアラに助けられたの。ドリスト、ジャックの部下たちは今全員島を出たわ。エドロ。
ワンダ。
That was pretty
ス
badass.
ガラたちはジャックと関係ない。この町から今毒ガスが消えたのも小柄たちの魔法だ。
They're magic.
ガスが撒かれてもう1日以上経過してる。このガスは48時間以内に解毒処置をしなきゃみんな手遅れになる。
Damn, dude, Chopper's a beast.
病院はどこだ。器具も薬品も足りない。俺は医者だ。言うことを聞いてくれ。私、看護師です。お手伝いします。
Man, no wonder they're so appreciative, man. They just came in and helped. No questions asked, too. Like, they heard bad things from Caesar, and
もう死ぬのかと思った。
yeah.
つい誰一人見捨てない。
It's the straw hats for you.
手伝ってもらうぞ。
わかったよ。
Fucking Caesar, dude. I still want to know where the hell he is. Is he with Sanji, maybe?
ああ、こんな道具で作るのか？
作るんだよ、解毒剤。今すぐみんなを呼んできてくれ。負傷者をこの広場に集めるのを手伝ってほしい。解毒剤を作ったら俺たちで投与して回るんだ。
よし。
Man, Chopper is going into beast mode directing everyone. Head doctor over here. At this point, it doesn't seem that Momo hates the Mink tribe either. Like, he's helping them. I haven't seen any negative attitude towards them yet. Man, that's a setup right there, man. There's little hearts.
俺様が
Shalala.
当たり前だろ。
倒れている全員の分だ。もっと作れ。
全員の分？
You see how many people they had piled up on the carrier?
さあ、もう大丈夫。
Peppo, no. So it really was a joint effort between Luffy defeating Don Flamingo to get Jack out of there, and then them coming in, kind of eradicating the rest of them and saving them all from the poison gas. Pretty crazy. The Mink tribe is both very unlucky with how ridiculous Jack is and stubborn, and very lucky that they got the Strats to come in. Yo, and then they get a fresh meal from Sanji. Lucky bastards.
どうだクソうめえだろああ感謝するこの温かさ体に染み渡るそれでは皆さん私は心を安らぐ
Aww. Yes. Pink sake, let's go. I get goosebumps every time I hear this song, y'all. You played in the good times and the bad, right?
私たちが何者かも知らないのにこの恩はみんな一生忘れないいつか必ず恩返しをするぞいいことしたなおめえら誇らしい
Aww. I love Frankie, dude.
しかしジャックってやつ腹立つないつかカイドウと一緒にぶっ飛ばしてやる
ですがジャックは死亡記事が
そっかくそーぶっ飛ばせねえのか
そのことだがとても信じがたいのだ当人を目の当たりにしたからな
生きてるっていうのか
わからない
I mean, taking on an admiral and an ex-admiral.
どこか行くのかチョッパ
夜になったから夜の猫マムシやクジラの森のガーディアンズの診察
Yeah, I do want to see more of the Guardians and Cat Viper. We've only really seen them in the flashbacks.
私は王の鳥という職務なのだ王の側近で昼夜問わず二人の王の間を行き来できる唯一の役職なのだ
She's the ambassador. I have a feeling that this whole event's probably gonna help Cat Viper and Duke Dogstorm kind of repair their relationship. Especially with Luffy and all them there. You know they won't stand for them not being friends.
本当に言っても大丈夫歓迎する恩人が一緒だと猫マムシの旦那も喜ぶことだろう
よし猫マムシの旦那に会いに行こう
Alright. Yo!
今夜は満月だが雲に覆われていてよかった
Yeah, what is it with this full moon? Does he get stronger in the full moon or something?
それでよワンダさっきの話じゃ
ああまだ話の中で車湯もガスも消えてねえな
それは
その話は私からしましょう
Insan.
この出来事実はこの国の人々にはあまり話してないのです国を滅ぼされた人たちにこれ以上辛労をかけたくなかったのでこれはこっそりと起きた大事件2日前の出来事です覚悟してお聞きください
I've been prepared.
サンジさんはもしかしたらもう私たちの元には戻ってこないかもしれません
ーおいおい
なんでダブルか戻るって書いてあっただろ3時の手紙
先にこれ見せたの失敗だったわね
Yeah, you've just been keeping my toes this whole time.
いなくなりゃせいせいするし俺は一向に構わねえが
Fucking Zoro.
3時は俺たちの仲間だ
You know Zoro would actually miss him.
我々には知ったいと思う点がありましたまずあの時
おいら先に象に向かってくれ
引き離した敵船に目的地
Damn, bro. That's not good.
そしてその船に幻の島の出身者がいたことつまり2日前我々の前に現れたのは四皇ビッグマム海賊だ
Oh, fuck, dude.
着いたぜああ問題ない任せてくれまあまあ二人で肩がつく象は俺の故郷だ
Ah, okay. Yeah, is he gonna be really sad by this?
嘘だろ。何がタッキュー。誰がゾウをこんなことに。おい、誰かいねえ。
I wonder if Big Mama and Kaido are like enemies or if they're allies. I'd imagine probably enemies, but it's good to see that this guy actually still cares about, you know, his heritage, I guess. Oh no, he thinks the Straw Hats did it? Bruh. And it's chiefing up. Damn. Oh, it's making me hungry. Oh, I need it. Got you.
その歴史とともに続くミンク族の伝統の一つ。異邦人との衣服の交換は。
Okay, so that's why she has Nami's top.
その装飾は国宝だ。
Of course.
くれるの？もちろん皆の総意だ。
マドモゼルガルチュー。
ガルチェ。
ご機嫌いかが。
Classic Sanji coming out here.
トリスタンチューガルチュー。
ガルチェ。サンジさん、挨拶が好きなのね。
Oh, we'd like to do more than just greet them.
サンジ、俺たちの大恩人にガルチュー。うっせえ、男はいいんだ。
サンジさん、ガルチェ。
He's a little simp.
女に優しいんだな、レッサーミンクは。いやもうビバミンクシェフ。女神。ナビスワン。ガルチュー。ハネムーン。
He needed that. Needed Nami to set him straight.
相変わらず部屋にこもったままです。その方が落ち着くようで。それに人型は見られない方が。
確かに。
侍はこの国では禁句にした方がいいですね。
シュロロロロロロロ。あんな生意気なガキミンク族に差し出しちまえ。んでさっさとこんな国出ようぜ。
うるせえ。おいシーザー、薬は作ったのか？
ノルマはこなした天才だぞ。
シーザー先生、お薬もらいに来ました。
おい、間違えるな。薬剤師のシーダーだ俺は。ほら。
ありがとうございます、シーザー先生。
シーダーだ。まったく悪の天才科学者。
He doesn't want to use his real name.
誰か来るぞ。百獣海賊団の残党か。
Oh, jeez. Man, poor Zoe just became the conflict of everything.
おい、その傷、一体何があったんだっけよ。いや、これは麦わらたちにやられたのか。え？ちょっと待って、落ち着けペコムス。うるせえ、離せ。いや、待って、仲間たちはみんな無事だ。砦の中にいる麦わらの一味が救ってくれたんだ。
There you go. That's all you had to say.
ペコムズ、ペコムズじゃないか。帰ったのか。ペコムズ。
Yeah, I wonder when the last time he was home.
よく帰ったな。何年ぶりだ。懐かしいじゃねえか。
元気そうで何よりだぜ。
He's looking good in that pink suit fit.
あれ、ビッグマム海賊団のやつら、こんなとこまで。ペコムズじゃないか。帰ってきてたのか。
Sanji's fucked up.
そうか。あいつもミンク族だったか。
いやー、俺たちがここへ来ることを聞いてやがったんだ。おい、頼むぞ。俺を引き渡すなよ。
お前はドフラミンゴへの切り札だったんだ。ルフィたちがあいつを倒した今、お前がどうなる？
Dang. Oh, you're not friends.
いつダチになったんだよ。シーザーを引き渡すだけで済みゃいいが。
モンキー D ルフィ覚えたから
Yeah, it's doubtful when Luffy picked a fight with her.
新世界へ。
お、待ってろ。俺もお前に用ができた。お前なんかに危なくて預けられねえ。
It's...
新世界で
I don't remember that part of it.
巨人島は俺の縄張りにするからな。
Oh, the Fishman Island. Like how she owned it, yeah.
四皇に目をつけられた人生。
There's so much to remember in One Piece, man. Like, so many little details that connect.
どうするサンジ君。
チロロロロロロロロ。おい、黒橋。協力してあの二人を消さねえか。あいつらだけなら俺たちが力を合わせる。
Yeah, they definitely could. Caesar's pretty strong.
一度俺の毒ガスでチロロロロロロロロ。
There's no way Sanji's gonna go for it, though. He doesn't want to make any trouble for the Minks, though. He doesn't want to get caught up in any conflict, I bet.
ナミさんたちはここにいてくれ。ベルク、俺と来い。
はい。おい、黒橋。暗殺という俺の霊案は。
後先考えられねえバカは黙ってろ。
Interesting.
クバム海賊団まで来てたのか。この像に。
カイドウの百獣海賊団といい。四皇尽くしだな。
Yeah, dude, so became a hot spot.
ペコなんとかと喧嘩になったのか。もちろん勝ったんだろうな。
喧嘩させるな四皇と。
いいさ。俺がもう喧嘩やってんだ。
サンジさんは本当に優しい方です。ウバラの砦から二人を離れた森へと連れ出したんです。
何の用だ、ビッグマム海賊団。あまり騒ぎにはしてくれるなよ。この国の奴らは今、身も心も傷だらけなんだ。ありがとうしか言えねえよ。まさか故郷がこんなことになってよとは思いもよらなかった。それをおめえらが救ってくれたんだろ。ママの指令でな、シーザー捕獲の他に新たな案件が増えた。お前ら一味の崩壊にもつながりかねない。だからもういい。任務は失敗。シーザーだけよこせ。麦わらの一味は取り逃がしたと、俺からうまくママには言っとく。
エコムズおめえ正気か。任務に市場を挟むな。
黙ってろシーリー。処分は俺が受ける。家族やたちの命を救われた。もう何もできない。
Yeah, it's a big conflict of interest for him now. Capone doesn't like that.
ふぬけが。
Coward? I wouldn't call him a coward. What the fuck, dude? Oh my fucking god, no! That's a huge cliffhanger! No! No! Ah! Alright, y'all, let's get in the review section for these two episodes. I think we gotta talk about the cliffhanger right at the end there. Capone, I don't know if you want to call it betraying Pokemus? How do you say his name? Pocoms? Pecco? I'm gonna call him Pecco. But yeah, that caught me off guard. I mean, I don't know if you can call it a betrayal since Pecoms was trying to, lie about, his duty or his mission to, one, get Caesar. He was, he was offering to still, for them to still hand over Caesar, but then there's some other conflict between Big Mama and the Straw Hats. He has some kind of other duty to probably disrupt the Straw Hats, right? And maybe that's why Sanji ultimately goes with them. Him and Caesar go to, maybe make a deal or something like that. We don't know for sure yet, but it still threw me off guard though, just him getting blasted in the back. Love the sound design of that scene, by the way. I mean, the gun sounds super cool, but even after when the frame pans up to the sky and you hear the echoing of the gunshots, it made it even more intense. Really like the design there. But yeah, all this has got me really curious about Big Mama again. It's been a while, like even just the flashback with the scene of, you know, Luffy kind of challenging Big Mama to be the rightful owner of Fishman Island, to protect it because Big Mama's kind of taking advantage of them, right? That was in my mind still, but it had been a long time, so it was good to get a little reminder on that with the flashback. I kind of appreciated that, but it's making me curious on what Big Mama wants to do with the Straw Hats, because obviously there's, you know, they still have some kind of other mission to, I don't know if they just want to totally defeat them, capture them all, whatever it might be, but that arc is starting to, or I guess that plot line is starting to develop a lot more here. But once again, it's fun to see kind of the expansion of Zou and the Mink civilization expanding into other parts of the One Piece universe. We first had that with Beppo and him being introduced all the way back with the Heart Pirates, with Law, and now we have it with Pacombs and, you know, him being part of Big Mama's crew. It's just cool seeing that there's different races involved in different parts of the world that connect to this arc. It's very interesting, and they all share similar values. You can see how Pacombs is so grateful to the Straw Hats, and that's ultimately why he's trying to make a deal with them. But you know, he treats them the same way that the rest of the Minks have when they've saved them. They're so appreciative and grateful for what they did, and they don't want to just take advantage of that. But yeah, let's jump back to 761, where this one's focused more around Sanji and all of them, you know, saving, or yeah, basically saving all of the Minks who have been poisoned by the gas. Caesar and Chopper were super clutch in this episode because Caesar, you know, is basically forced to get rid of the poison gas. And I'm going to talk one quick. The poison gas, dude, how evil is that Caesar made this poison gas intentionally to kill someone over a long period of time, 48 hours. That's pretty much just torture, right? So he's pretty freaking evil, and I don't know, man. Like that's pretty grimy. But you know, obviously the Straw Hats kind of have leverage over him, and he saves them all, and then they still develop an antidote together as well. So you know, Caesar actually had a pretty important part to play on this, and I think it's kind of funny he's, you know, so resistant to help people. He's like, why am I saving people? He's always ruined my name as the mad scientist. I like the scene where he's trying to pretend to be he's a pharmacist or whatever, and he's going by a different name. Obviously not fooling anyone, but I don't know. It's fun to see his character struggle a little bit more. But it's funny because I could see him having a redemption arc potentially. You know, if he's saving all these people, maybe he'll kind of flip a page and you know, end up helping people later on. I think that's kind of a shot in the dark. It'd be cool to see that. I could see it happening at this point with how this plot's going, but I doubt it's going to happen. He seems to be a mad scientist at heart and doesn't really care about people. So we'll see what happens with that, but it'd be very interesting if he did have a redemption arc. But you're kind of talking about them saving the Mink tribe, right? Like, it's once again a really good way to convey how much the Straw Hats care about people, the empathy they show people. In this case, not really even people, you know, they're a different race altogether, and they, you know, they're told that they're savage by Caesar, you know, that they don't like humans, all these things, but they're not going to just let, you know, hurt people just go unhelped, right? And we see that with them saving them from the gas, creating the antidote, Sanji cooking a big meal for them and seeing how happy he is to treat them. Like, they all genuinely get happy from this, or they feel fulfilled by providing safety and comfort for these people. And even you see that with Brooke playing Bink Sake. Love Bink Sake coming back. Anytime that happens, it always gives me goosebumps. I love that song. I actually play that song both in good times and bad times for myself as well, because it kind of reminds me to keep on going, to keep on being disciplined and motivated as best I can, even when things are tough. It's one of the things I like about One Piece is there's lots of good moral lessons in it, and yeah, being Sake is one of those ones. I wish I had been reacting to One Piece at that time, because that's one of my all-time favorite moments in all of One Piece is Brook's backstory and how integrated being Sake is in his little arc where we get to know his backstory. But we continue to see it here. You know, once again, that's Brook's way of showing empathy to people, is to provide music to, you know, kind of calm them down or to heal them in certain ways, right? But, you know, we see this characteristic of the Straw Hats, the empathy they have for people, come out a lot and really help them in a lot of ways. To me, it's kind of like the whole saying of like, what goes around comes around kind of thing, both in negative and positive ways. For the Straw Hats, it's very much about, you know, them helping people and then them being very appreciative of that and wanting to help them in return. You know, we saw that in Dressrosa with all the Colosseum fighters and them wanting to swear allegiance to Luffy. Now we see that with the Minks now. You can see how grateful they are. You know that they're always going to be there to support their journey and conflicts that they have. They're very appreciative. And there's been lots of different people throughout One Piece that, you know, whether it's Luffy or the Straw Hats in general, that have, you know, seen what they've done for them and will pay it back in return at some point. And that, once again, is applicable to real life as well. You know, whether you're doing good or bad things, people are going to take that into consideration when you might need help in the future. So one thing that I did want to mention as well was they mentioned the full moon again as they're walking to go check on the Master Cat Viper and the Guardians and see how their health is doing. And once again, Wanda says that, you know, they're glad that it's cloudy, so it's kind of covering the full moon. So I'm curious about what the full moon does, if it does something to the Minks in general. Like maybe there's something about the savagery of the Minks that is true. Like maybe when there's a full moon, they lose control of their actions or they become more feral. Or maybe it's just about Master Cat Viper himself or the Guardians themselves. But it's really interesting because this isn't the second time that's been mentioned, I believe. So it definitely has me very curious about what that's going to be. And they're setting it up to kind of be like that smoking gun, like something's going to happen with it. All right, let's get into character ratings this episode. For MVP, man, I'm going to give it to someone who probably doesn't deserve it, to be honest, but he is clutch this episode, and it's Caesar, man. He gets rid of the poison gas, and then he helps make the antidote. Without him, these people are probably dead, right? So even though he's forced to do it, he's definitely the most valuable character in these two episodes. For the best moment, I mean, I have to give it to that cliffhanger of Capone shooting Pokeme in the back, or Pokem's. What am I streaming? But yeah, like that caught me off guard. Just, I love the way they directed that scene. I mean, it makes me want to watch the next episode. And then for the funniest moment, I really thought it was funny seeing Sanji go back into simp mode, of course, and just leaning to Garchu, and going around to all the Mink babes and trying to, you know, flirt with them and whatnot. And then the guy Minks are like, what the fuck, dude? You're only dupe for the woman? All right, y'all. I think I'll do it for this episode and review. Let me know what y'all thought about this one in the comments down below. Like this video if you enjoyed it, dislike if you didn't. But either way, I appreciate y'all being here to watch with me. Hope you guys have a really good rest of your day and a really good week. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.